machine, the emptiness machine.
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
I keep on lying to you. I keep on lying to you. What a new place. I've been in my skin. I know exactly how it is. But you cut me out just to watch me bleed.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
You gotta have a good quarterback. Bum, 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 bum.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh.
Here's Williams to start the drive.
Oh,
That initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 25-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Whoa.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
For the Rams.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's just a runner?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Keeping it with Mixon.
Thank
Good
you.
turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun now, first round. On target to his back,
Joe
Joe
Mixon
Mixon.
clean, I see.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Stroud now, third and one. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Houston touchdown.
Oh my God.
The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Stiff arm success. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Stafford from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Give to Williams from the gun. They cobble together a yard there. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. To the house, touchdown LA!
That was easy.
The Rams make it a 1-point game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. No finding his back. Mixon. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. From the 46. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Come on, bro.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Tony.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to...
I don't know. I'm not tripping. What are them rules? What are them rules at? I can't see it. Can't see it. What? You want me to go? Okay.
Be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Fair catch called and taken, but hang on there. There's a flag on the field. That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. A handoff for Williams, running left.
He has...
The 50 and start
Okay,
pushing
this is
onto
gonna
the
fucking
opposing
work.
side of the field.
The fuck are you doing?
That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They go with Williams on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going right side, Mixon with it. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Stroud now. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Slow to the short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will not get there. They stop him at the line and come through, and it gets a turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances, but defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, where they're never ready for it. Tremendous push inside.
That's me.
Kept them from reaching the chains.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
There defensively.
Pressing?
Stafford now against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, bro.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly
Say,
you get to
you
3rd
are
and long,
pissing me
extra
off,
long,
Tay.
it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because
You
that
are
was 3rd and
pissing me
manageable
off, Tay.
and incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. Now Stafford again. He finds Adams, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a toss running left with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
1st down, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Putting a receiver in motion. From the red zone now. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Oh, ready? 18. That's it. Yeah.
Shotgun now, first round. On the move, headed right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Darius Williams with the INT.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Final throw before the break. He beams one, deep right side. They get it
What
right
the?
back. That's intercepted. Picked off by C.J.
Okay, bro.
Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Yeah, I gotta get guns.
So that's the halfway point
No,
of this
I gotta
edition
get
of the
past it,
NFL
dude.
on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 10 now. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Yeah.
Here's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw on first down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on, fuck.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
All right. Swap. Mother swap.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And pressure drives them backwards.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Will finding his back. Mixon. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right. 18. Okay.
He's back to throw. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This, our last play of the quarter. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Lady. 32.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He puts some power on a deep one left. They did it! He
Oh
made the
my God,
interception.
bro.
Picked off
He
by
was
Derek
wide.
Stingley Jr.
I got
Not just a bad
I got it
decision,
from
frankly.
pass.
And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From his end zone, it's Stroud. And
Chris
there's a man there.
Paul
It's intercepted.
Jr.
And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
I wanted to.
Stroud throwing here on first.
Pick
Now
again.
This is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes.
Field.
And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams.
What up,
Drive starts
Kurt?
out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little
Here's
2-yard
the
run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Stafford.
Ah, it's
Just got it
open.
away before they hit,
Oh,
but the
it's
pass
open.
winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing
Devontae
speed so
Adams.
often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This this franchise league. Week 1. I'm in
So after
3
that
leagues
prior
already.
incompletion,
I
we
had
got 3rd
1
down.
fantasy one, and then 2 regular ones. And, they took it out the game.
Stafford now. That's caught for the first. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
Yeah,
it
I
falls
don't like the
incomplete.
play.
2nd down coming up.
It's a full play.
That is a
to
DB's
play it.
best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter
Here
that
we go.
last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Screen here for Williams. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now Stafford again.
That Devontae Adams with wide receiver. You better be doing that on Sunday, Devontae. Look at that. Look at that dot.
Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tight. Oh.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Fumble.
Ball's loose.
Get up.
Picked up by the Rams.
Yeah, Chris Paul. Yeah. 2 touchdowns for my boy, Chris Paul Jr. Roll with it. Yeah. Chris Paul Jr.
You and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back.
CP
They were
fit
looking
that
for
foul.
another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
One up, get done up. I'll crash out and beat your son up.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Tony, 19 seconds. Check.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He has it all the
Slow.
way inside the opposing 40. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're going to be
Byron Young.
Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
It isn't they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Thank you.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
I gotta put conductor on you, bro.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right.
I threw another two. God damn it.
Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I'm sorry, Steph.
This is
Your
about
stats
the
all fucked up.
communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field.
Yes.
It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Terrible PPR day.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
First down, Stroud. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw by Stroud. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass was incomplete as this game comes to a close.